keep it short. I'm alive. I promise. All right, I'll keep it short and sweet, everybody. Nothing too crazy in terms of what we have planned today. There have been a couple of changes to the map, so there have been a lot of fixes. Lara's been working very hard. Make sure to always follow our avatar guidelines. Don't go past the hard cap unless you're new. If you're bringing someone new or if you spot someone new, let us know or direct them to staff, and we'll work stuff out with them. Other than that, just enjoy yourselves. Cards are up when you hit the buttons.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, bae.
Temporary battery charge.
But yes, I suppose, I don't know if us teleporting will let us take the print. We'll have to...
Yeah, worst comes to worst. Yeah, worst comes to worst, you can print it again.
Yeah.
But we'll see if it lets us.
Yes.
Does it have gravity? No, it was just turning weird.
Well, also, it's, when you... It does... They are a little floaty when you throw them. Like, for example, like this. Sometimes. Yeah, like that.
Oh, that's what was going on then. I got
And
it.
if you throw it really
Okay.
hard, it will have, gravity and, like, fall to the ground.
Ah, I did not know that.
Yeah. I feel like I should put a goofy sticker somewhere.
You got a goofy sticker?
I've got this.
Did you put the ones we made yesterday?
AP.
Oh,
Your chat
no,
yet?
I should have. It's
Bring out
okay.
the
I
PP.
have the. I have this sticker of gloom. I'll put the sticker of gloom up on the wall.
But also, I guess I should tell you out of character something that you would have known.
Perfect. He's
Man.
he's so dark. Maybe I should put the Mercer one instead so that it's actually visible. There we go. Man.
Make a ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Follow through on that because if it was involving Wayward, that's my story.
Okay.
And, like, if it happened without me knowing about it, it didn't happen.
Got it. Okay, so it didn't happen yet. Got it. Okay.
That's something that can happen, but since I had no involvement, it did not.
Question before you go in.
Mm.
Can you look at the avatar limits? I'm intrigued by it. I want to see what they are.
And this is their avatar caps. There's a soft cap, which is like they recommend, and the hard cap, which is the line you can't cross.
Holy shit, you could go up to 200k polygons
I
here?
need to be in the
Yeah, dude.
version that has the X on it.
Shit, I might come to Silverkeep. I actually can wear avatars I like.
And then Silverkeep is more goofy. So I feel like you'd have a...
Like, materials and stuff are still kind of low, but, like, I get it.
Yeah. There's gotta be some kind of fucking limit.
200k polys, my god. What am I impressed with?
Yeah.
Just keep looking at it for a second. I'm about to take a screenshot. So I can, like, compare it to the avatars I wear.
Can you see all of it?
Oh yeah.
What I needed to, besides the stuff on the bottom are always like, oh, within reason, no limits on fizz bounce.
Chris,
Yeah.
is that a weed? I'm calling the police.
You're good, you're good. I took the picture.
Fine, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if you was wanting to take a screenshot of the avatar restrictions.
No,
So
you're
it's like,
fine.
maybe I could go
Yeah.
to Silverkeep.
Hmm.
I wasn't sure if I had to educate a boomer.
Can I have a little? Drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but whenever you are good to go in.
I'm ready. Unless we're waiting for more people to fall in, but whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Alright, let's... I was looking around to see if there's anybody I particularly recognize. But not really. Or anyone... Well, I
Yeah.
recognize a ton of people, but I mean, like, you know, people that Jade would for
Yeah,
sure go
more-
like talk to. Or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just kind of circle around. We'll take a couple laps, kind of show this off a bit. It's like, hey, did any of these seem familiar to you?
Yeah, sort of ask it. Oof. Ow, awful burp.
Yeah.
Ask around about.
Maybe watch the fights whenever those start, and then probably when, assuming we're here till like 9:30, then we'll leave to go start the pre-lobby.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks like people are filing in, so.
Alrighty, let us go.
I've been here once before, so we can just do starting area.
Yeah. Alright.
Also, we did.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Well, thanks for coming along with this. You don't have to.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Hopefully someone might know something.
Yeah, and then we'll be able to go from there.
Yeah. Maybe someone might be able to point me in a direction.
Worst case scenario, here doesn't work out. Or maybe one day we could get to the Wicarium, and they might know something, but
Maybe.
we won't really have time today.
Well, these
No.
big metal things are fancy.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them around here. You should check.
All these things
There's
mix, don't they?
Yeah.
Fancy.
If you go to where the
is metal.
if you go to the mining shaft, they have a whole bunch of them lined up in the they're like ports. Really cool looking.
Nice. I'll have to see it myself.
Yeah. And if you ever need some credits, there's also the mission board. You can, I don't know, take some orders in the restaurant or something.
I'm good there. My conversion rate's working.
Good.
It's a good thing conversion rate works well for infernal coins.
Yeah.
Must be from a version of the Hells. Interesting. Well, I don't want to say that that's obvious,
All right.
but
take a look around this place.
he's got the vibe.
Okay, I'm just like looking over my avatars, right? Just seeing what I could potentially come here as. You know that like metal Sonic I have?
No fucking way.
No, he don't fit. But I'm saying, oh my god, because 234 material slots.
Jesus. What'd you say?
Are you trying to do one of the mission boards?
Really just depends on what it is. Look, there's people taking pictures.
True.
I mean, I suppose we're also taking selfies.
Them as well. Oh no.
Oh, that's true. We have to post them. Oh my god. The realization made me flux.
Post
It almost
it
killed me.
in-
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. That thing about the whole flex thing. Didn't realize it was that bad around here.
I had an odd feeling. Your mom doubly so.
Your mom period.
Get paid to go shopping? Okay.
Parents know when you go on
Does that
adventures.
channel even exist? Where?
Yeah. Also, you can get a
that
whole
channel.
700 credits for
Mine doesn't.
mining.
Actually, no. Well, he does because I texted
a
him.
lot.
I said I went on an adventure, and he said, "Good job, son."
Any piece of the crystal. Yeah.
Did you
There's a picture of Butch up on board
What was
today.
your name, by the way?
Yeah. And then he was like, "I'm going
Leo!
shopping now."
Find either a blonde or white haired person and take a selfie
Yes.
with
And
them.
what is yours?
Retail
you win-
therapy.
Nice to meet you. Evan.
One
Nice to meet
set
you.
to $2.
Best of luck to you. Make sure you charge them.
Well.
Bird.
I can charge them.
Oh, that's why they were taking pictures earlier
Yeah, the
then.
guy gave me
Yeah, it
5
makes
credits
sense.
for it, so I'm like, well, why not? I should charge you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
White hair person.
Yeah, I'm
That might white hair.
white hair person, yeah.
Hang on, I need to look at something.
I'm pretty sure that would work for you too.
And Axel.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the blue, but like most of it's white.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye out for him.
There's also.
Oh, let me know. I need to
Do
talk to Skittles real quick.
Free boxes.
you want to go water the plants in the garden for
No,
200
it's good to be
credits?
anyway.
Oh god, you're also
It's-
blonde.
Exactly.
Sure. Why not?
Apparently taking a photo of yourself doesn't count, so.
Yeah, that seems like
Wait a minute.
one of the easiest
Congratulations.
things.
Hold
And
on.
also the go shopping, but that only gets
Spencer.
But you don't have hair.
like
I have white
200
hair.
credits for
Yeah.
watering the plants for like
There you
a couple minutes.
Loophole.
Yeah, we can start there.
Huh?
Oh.
You want water plants with
Oh
us?
no, that I heard I could charge for. Okay.
Can I help with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use a little money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like 5 people per mission, so.
Hmm?
Yeah, we can start.
Alright. I cleaned the arena last time. I got a lot of money for that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. I've been wondering if anybody like needs like deliveries by car for like food because that's kind of my specialty.
Have you looked into the Uber Eats?
Pardon me a moment. Do you realize you're fucking with Takumi of Initial D?
I don't know who that is.
You know the funny.
Maybe this is just a guy.
Might be
Yeah, in
people already
character.
claiming it.
Bruh, the character. Sorry, I'm gonna probably be out of character for this because you told me not to have zero, so not gonna be Quincy.
Mm. Where'd he go?
He just, I
Bro,
think the flex
bro
grabbed him
actually
for a
got
second.
Oh,
the
damn.
fucking panda Toronto
Yeah.
driver himself.
But
Takumi
since
of
less
Initial
crowded
D.
here, I might be able to ask a couple of folks.
Well, speaking of avatars for my piece, I found out Hada Urara fits into Bunker Bar, this, and Meat Rack.
Yo, fucking Hara Urara. RP content.
I assume her main outfit would fit Twitch TOS because, like, the game isn't meant for mature or anything. I'd have to send you a picture and ask.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
good to see you again.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Do any of y'all recognize any of these symbols? Someone,
No.
my half brother is related to these somehow.
Why does it look like the Philippine colors on the left one?
I have no idea.
I don't know if it's intentional.
It's just yeah. I doubt it is.
Cloth off my glove.
But
Oh, my name's
Thank you.
Takumi, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Alright.
Let's get to it.
But yeah, you mentioned being interested in food deliveries by car. You considered getting into Uber Eats? It's like pretty
Wait,
popular.
that's a thing around here?
Yeah.
And there's also, I
People
think
deliver-
the restaurant here has a thing called Dash a Lottle. That they do
Yeah.
deliveries like that also.
Oh. Well, maybe I could ask if they're willing to hire me.
Yeah, by all means.
I think you would ask.
I mean,
don't
one
know
thing
where-
about me is I tend to drive a bit fast.
Now that you've
But
said
it's
who this
only
guy
because
is, I
that's
haven't seen
how
the show, but I
that's
just
how
know
gotta
about
be
it. Now that you've
driving
said
to
who this
help
guy
out a
is, this guy saying all this
that's
shit's really funny.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
Dev, do you know, like,
drive
the
fast, that
Avatar
means he's
2
gonna
made
get
that's
some
the
food
black
while
and
he's
white
somewhere,
car?
so
Yeah,
maybe we'll get plenty
yes,
of
I
text that
way.
I know that car is from that show. It's just I don't know
Yeah.
anything. I don't know what the
I have
characters
this,
look like from it,
cup
so
of
I didn't know
water
that this guy was that
in
guy.
my car to make sure
Oh,
I
that's
don't
his.
spill the
He's
tofu.
the driver.
I haven't seen the show.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess where do we get the watering stuff?
Oh,
do you know? Or is it just
Well, I think we
around?
should ask somebody about that. Maybe we should ask Skittles about it.
Maybe we should ask Skittles about that. I don't actually know where that's kept.
Yeah.
Last time I did any gardening stuff back here, it was just weeding, and that was just, pulling
Oh
weeds.
yeah,
out, so I
plucking
didn't need
weeds.
the equipment for it.
Yeah, I'm sure Skittles is somewhere then. Probably back at the main area.
Mm. Do you want to go ask them if they know anything about the...
The one on the bench, yeah, I'll go ask. Alright, I think I've already asked that group. Yeah, for the whole stuff. Okay, yeah, you can go
Are you
ask
lizard?
Skittles, so. Mix. I got some lizard and I got some wolf. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I'll go around and
long
see if I
style.
can find Skittles and ask for, like, watering cans and stuff.
Sounds good. I should ask because you have one of Galgos.
Yeah. Wait, is there...
Panda bear, but not a Galgo.
Oh wait, yeah, the polar bear. Whenever that's
Polar
out,
bear.
Gal got around. Like, okay, so I learned something weird about that.
I'm kind of getting into the vibe of Silverkeep more. At first, I was like, oh, Silverkeep's kind of boring. But this idea of, like, you just kind of... This is just sort of a community space where, like, if people can do jobs for other people and stuff, and, like, you just get a little bit of money and people just kind of hang out, I'm kind of vibing with it a lot. Another person in a fucking maid dress. At least it's not, like, a big burly man this time. Well, not that I'm complaining about big burly men in maid dresses, but...
Yo, was someone gambling?
Yeah, they're opening their card packs. Skittles has it as out of character. Skittles has it as like an asset on their avatar. You come find Skittles, you can buy a card pack, and then they will play this animation that opens it for you.
Yo,
I don't think
Jayde needs to gamble.
Maybe.
Also, I've learned basically every Uma Musume avatar I have on me fits into Silverkeep's restrictions.
For watering in the garden, where would we find watering cans and
I've never
stuff?
played that card game, but yeah.
Not
That's happening
necessarily.
still.
You have
That's an information thing where we
attacks.
can
Go ahead. It's kind of just
Alright, thank you.
who has who's better.
Alright, we get the watering cans from the department store.
Oh,
information desk,
basically
guys.
every Uma Musume I have fits into Bunker Bar and Silverkeep or just Silverkeep.
Yo. Listen. I love that one of the things that I've done is I'm about to get you into VRChat RP, like, fully. Like, you're in it as Quincy, but, like, you know.
There's a difference if I'm at Silverkeep as a fucking IP character.
Listen, if you've seen that, like, IP characters could easily come to Silverkeep.
I know, that's what makes Silverkeep more enjoyable, honestly, than a meat rack. No offense to meat rack.
Yeah, IP characters can go to Mirak. Kermit's been there. It's just
I know.
that
Yeah, I know.
Hamsky
It's
as
just
a
it's very
character had
rare.
beef with the Kermit.
No, I know, but it's also much rarer.
Yeah, it's true. But it's because a lot of people in Zafira have their own stories and characters going on, and less so IP character stuff. You know, like they like making they're more OC focused.
No, and I respect that, but also like
You wanna
there's
goof
something
around
fun.
and Metal Sonic.
I can't Metal Sonic. He cannot fit, dog.
What if we made you a Metal Sonic?
I would legitimately show up as a Metal Sonic, Nick. I wouldn't even be. I would.
He
still
would
play
honestly
that.
fit well in a lot of places just because, you know, you just be like, oh yeah, synthetic. That's...
Yeah, and I don't need to explain my scaling. People can understand Metal Sonic is near equivalent to Sonic.
Mm.
So that also means people understand, like, yeah, that guy can box. To be fair, you're currently walking around fucking an initial D character.
Looks like a elemental being of mixed powers.
Oh. Well, Terry, don't you recognize that one?
I have a
Look.
question.
Can you aim it for Terry? Little guy.
Is this one Terry?
I feel pissed off.
Yeah, isn't that the one on the brick?
Alright.
Oh, wait, that's the
prison break guy.
Valid in this town.
It's a prison break guy. We know that symbol.
Yeah.
It's a prison
You
break
do?
guy.
Prison break guy?
Yeah, we found this brick, and it had a story originally about, like, a big prison break, and it had that symbol. Look, it's right here. It's glowing.
No, that actually might be what I'm looking for. Because that's what the symbol means.
Oh, sorry.
It's supposed to be something related to a prison break. So I've been looking for my half-brother, and when I tried to reach out to him, I got these symbols. So I've been trying to find someone who might know anything about these symbols.
Well,
His name was Zolo.
Symbols? Those are names.
Zolo.
Their names? Yes.
Yeah.
It would take some time.
I don't
Hmm.
think I know a Zolo.
But we can't really understand it, but we all know from my last adventure, they basically are
we went-
names, but we can't really decipher it.
Yeah. We just found this brick, and it talked about a great prison escape.
That does sound very familiar, though.
Do you want this brick? Like, it's something.
I'm working through.
You just handing it to me? You sure?
Yeah, apparently
I mean-
this brick is actually a memorabilia of the prison break from the
Yeah,
actual prison
it's-
itself.
It's not really
Okay.
worth anything, so I don't care. It's like light. It's unusually light for a brick.
It is very light.
Interesting. We found a
I've
couple
learned
of symbols
something
in that
fucking
place
evil.
where we were at, but Mr. Invisible Man sent us there, so we don't really know where
Mr.
exactly it is.
Invisible Man.
Yeah, he's
Invisible
only
Man.
sometimes invisible, but most of the time he's invisible, but you can perceive him, but if you're not perceiving him, then he doesn't exist.
But he pays good.
He pays really good.
Maybe like what is this on like some sort of adventurers guild you're in?
Not quite. He's just kind of a commissioner.
Commissioner? Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's
I gotta check my
he
phone real
connected
fast.
to
He's
a
holding,
lot
like,
of
3 water
people,
cans
so when
full.
he's trying to commission, like, he went ahead and brought up some random group of
You wouldn't tell me
adventurers.
that's like the
He
Japanese
have a
sodas
group of
I have?
adventurers.
Ian handling that.
Here, I have
you
the
want
watering
some of the
cans
Japanese sodas I have?
the watering.
Oh, okay. I was asking if they want to try some soda.
Yes, please.
Okay, so this is how you do it. You gotta press it down, and then the ball will end up
That's not working.
opening a bit.
What was?
So the ball will open in it
What was
as the ball
There
pops.
was another name I
Like
was
if you
given.
don't want to
Someone
be
by the name
careful,
of
because if you
Ember,
press it too
I
hard,
think
it might
was.
end up spraying you.
It's kind of a common name too. So.
I see Tara just like bapping in the lid.
I don't
Bap,
even-
bap, 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 bap,
I don't
bap.
believe I
You
know
want to
that,
help with that?
unfortunately. I apologize.
Yes, please.
No, you're fine. The fact that you even
Yeah.
recognize the symbol, though, might mean y'all might be able to point me in a closer direction. Am I able to, like, exchange contact info or something?
I mean, it's kind of
Okay,
hard
there.
for me to connect, but pulls out like a weird looking cube
This
thing.
one is pineapple flavored.
It's equivalent to
Oh,
a
pineapple.
phone or whatever.
Go, go, go.
Hmm.
Ooh, it tastes of pineapples.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna start watering.
Alright, well, I gotta
It's
go
so
water the
well
garden now.
remembered.
Hope you enjoy that.
Where's your phone?
Right here.
Oh, ow.
Okay,
Yeah, I suppose.
That's my foot.
If you start here and I'll start on the opposite corner from here, we can cover it all faster. Yeah. Oh god, I don't want to fall over the railing.
alright, let me just, pour this water in. I'm just gonna get up and close and personal with the plants.
Okay.
The only problem is that my house never had a garden.
Hmm.
So how much are you supposed to water them?
You know, I don't actually know. The place I'm from doesn't have a lot of plants. I haven't really owned plants before, actually. Do you know how to
Haven't really owned
supposed to
plants.
actually water plants?
You just go over once.
Yeah, how much are you supposed to water them?
You just do like a once over and make sure it's. You don't want to drown it. Just make sure like every part of the plant has at least a water droplet or two on it.
Okay.
Because every single little one is a little individual plant that's living and breathing. So.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna fold it.
Me out of character, I know
I'm
that this
gonna
is not
fold
how
this up for
plants work, but Jade has no fucking
Bro.
idea. You gotta water the roots, not the fucking
Here.
flowers.
Come here.
The fucking.
Because probably better you hold on to this. I'll fold it up and.
Yeah, I'll put it away.
Me, who's actually raised sunflowers for 2 years.
Y'all start on.
Yeah, you don't
this
fucking.
side going
You
around,
water the
Yeah, no.
roots
the
and
other
the
end,
ground. You don't water the fucking flowers. But you know, if that's the advice Oren's gonna give, Jade has no idea if
Oh, wait, did
that's
I
wrong.
tell you that I raised sunflowers for 2 years?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if I told you that, because I don't tell many people. Mostly because it doesn't come up. But yes, dude, basically every Uma Musume avatar I have, besides that one Agnes Tachyon of all those effects, all fit into a fucking Silverkeep.
It's peak.
I may be showing up there one day as Marunatsky or Super Creek. Bro, why is this the prettiest place in the whole ass Saphira, or is this not in Saphira?
No, this is not in Zafira. This is a different.
Well, that explains why it's pretty.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Gaia. This other plane.
Oh, so that explains why it actually looks pretty, because it's not Saphira.
Yeah, it's not Zafira.
It might get you hurt.
Finally, a fucking taste of something.
Try to be like, mindful of that,
Yeah, of course. You take everything with a little grain of
You
salt.
know what crazies are around,
No, totally fair. But still, maybe, looking for a lost family member is pretty kind of a goal. Hopefully most people would not too willing to try and do some trickery
I'm
stuff.
just gonna
but
sit there
of
in that
course,
one
everything with
spot
a
with
grain
that
of
one flower. He's kind of.
I think he's wearing the same model that I have on me.
I can check for you.
Thanks for the heads. But no.
The avatar author is Suffinex.
Yeah, Sophia and born and raised. I'm used to
Oh no, mine's made by Doro Sus. Never mind, they just look very similar on models. Maybe ripped from
I'm
the
sure
same
they're
game, who
pulled from
knows?
something. Yeah.
You get here through airship. You could probably just go take an airship straight to Saphira. They got airports and stuff.
Take an airship.
How
You
you
like
know
an airplane? I don't have airplane money.
Do you have means of like teleportation, a telepad, any sort of public transport?
Teleportation? No, man. I can't
Well,
fly neither.
Fair. How would you suggest getting from here to Zafira? Because they want to check it out.
I mean, can't I just take a train or something? You guys still got trains or whatever? Or is this like... No.
There are trains. Sometimes the subway tunnels are a bit occupied by other entities.
Yeah, the
but
above ground
they
trains
like
though are
games.
pretty safe, but
Mhm.
the subway tunnels you're gonna run into cultists.
Yeah.
Who cares, man? Just avoid them.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that might be your best bet. Just hop on a train.
Alright, well, I mean, sounds like a pretty good idea. Where should I go if I end up in Saphira, though? How big is that place?
It's pretty
It's a
big.
city that has like a bunch of different cities in it. I mean, I'm no stranger to burrows. I grew up in a burrow in a big city. I just don't know how it would work, you know?
Yeah. It really depends on what district you end up in. What district do you think would be the better one to end up in?
Well, for sure don't go to Industrial or District 0. They are the least friendly places you could possibly go in that city. A lot of places in Waterfront are okay. Probably don't go to Zone 7. It's pretty dicey there. But there's a section of Waterfront called the Meat Rack. You should be fine there.
The meat rack? Did they cannibalize people there or something?
No.
Not as far as I'm aware.
Well, it's called the meat rack, so...
That's just what the bar there is called. They
So
sell
they
big cuts of
named
meat.
A bar after... Or they named the city after a bar.
Well, it's not a city. It's just a couple blocks around the bar.
Yeah.
That's the plans.
That's really foolish.
Yeah, I finished up
Did you guys finish?
these yellow planter boxes. Yeah.
Sorry, I got
Oh,
distracted.
what about the pink ones? Do I gotta finish it?
Yeah, you can go around do the pink plants. I don't think those have been watered yet. I'll go around do the blue ones. But yeah,
Anyway, go do that, man.
You should be alright most places in Palace District, just, I guess I should warn you ahead of time, the police force in Palace District is undead, so if you see undead policemen walking around, they're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't like cops anyway, so...
That's fair. Garden District's
See,
pretty
this guy
alright.
understands.
There's
This
some
guy's cool.
nice bars in Garden District. I recommend the Bunker Bar. It's pretty chill. Dive bar.
I can't, like, drink, though.
Mm.
There's no fast food places?
I mean, there's plenty of fast food places, but like, if you're trying to hang out with folks, I mean, most people don't really hang out at fast food.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a good curry place
That's like
at
the opposite of what I've been...
There's a good curry place on the same street as the Meat Rack, called Surprise Curry. That shit's good. It's cheap too.
Surprise curry? What, did they put drugs in there or something?
No, it's just that you can either get mild or surprise, which has a random amount of heat, a random amount of spiciness.
You can't just order a regular spicy meal.
I mean, you can.
That's really silly, man.
This guy's such
I
a fucking
guess
killjoy.
If that's the best option... Who cares about gimmicks, man? They just want decent food. They can miss me fall to, like, taverns or bars or whatever. Because one, right, I'm not of our age. And secondly, I don't know, taverns are kind of like medieval nerd stuff. It's like the kind of stuff like people, you know, who go to like D&D games or whatever it's called, you know, hang out at. So, I don't know. Sounds lame.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, man. Something cool. You guys have got like, skate parks or whatever? No, like basketball courts. That's usually wearing it. Schools. I mean, be pretty decent for me to find people, you know, of my age, because everyone here's old, man.
How old are you?
17. What?
Definitely don't be going to no bar.
Yeah.
I mean, Bunker Bar does have non-alcoholic drinks, dude. But yeah.
I don't want to be chucked out the window.
Oh, and someone who works there as staff. It's friendly.
Yeah.
But yeah, can't force you to go wherever.
Wanting more active
School
stuff.
parks?
On the same street as the meat rack, there is this gym run by a friend of mine named Butch. Pretty much anyone can go in there and I don't know if you wanted to learn martial arts.
Your gym, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
Martial arts are pretty cool. There's this dude I knew who you know, watched a bunch of martial arts tapes. I don't even know if they're legit or not, but like he does cool moves or whatever. It'd be kind of cool to learn some martial arts. But I'm not gonna like fight like, you know, some random people because I don't know if I end up with like a broken rib or whatever.
But is that
right?
A couple of people
I think
at the gym were here today. I saw Rama earlier. He,
oh yeah. Well, we got Spider-Man. But it sounds like Meat Rack might be your best place to go check out. At least if you're most interested in that gym stuff. And yeah, they got the food place.
So like, is there seriously no other, you know, cool areas in this, what do you guys call it, the metaverse? Because like, if it's just some places like these, might as well just wake up.
really just depends on your definition of cool, I guess.
Yeah. There's like Orlando Soccer.
Like, graffiti, you know, skate parks, you know, cool stuff. Basketball courts, I mean, that stuff's cool. Not like gardens or whatever.
I mean...
Thanks, man.
Howdy.
Are you like a superhero?
Something like that.
Sweet.
I don't really know what else to suggest besides
there's no
the bunker. Or...
I mean, in terms of other places, there's like Orlando Soccer, which you might think might be pretty interesting.
I think my buddy Mob was talking about that.
Is expensive.
Yeah.
I know.
So it's a sort of a surveillance state, if I'm being real, but...
Well, what about you?
Like, out of those dystopian books?
It's not too bad, but it's like, the police force there is pretty. Then again, maybe I'm just too used to Zafira and not really having a police force half the time.
Yeah.
True.
I'm just trying to figure out like if I can get a job delivering.
I've just been wanting to explore, you know.
That's what I do.
This place is tiny. I mean, there's no arcades, no malls. Other than the battle arena, there's no entertainment, and you know the battle arena is kind of like, you know, barbaric. It's not really my cup of tea half the time. But I mean, I guess beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're just looking to explore, best you can do is just one foot in front of the other. Just wander, you know?
There's always just the staff then, you know?
Yeah.
A free spirit.
Exactly. You know, someone like you who's got a little rebel in them.
I don't know.
It is a scary lemon.
Shouldn't we go collect our money?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to the general
office.
We can also need to like
Dancing to the beat for sure, but my, you know, display can show all.
Oh jeez, you good?
Yeah, sorry.
It makes pretty good music. It is definitely like alt. Like,
y'all can go on.
I like all their songs, but like,
yeah,
I like that. Definitely experimental.
Hope you find what you're looking for, man.
You may not like him, but I do. That makes it cool.
Yeah, I'll let them chat.
There's not a whole lot of places I can think to recommend them. I mean, if they're looking for like
The problem is
sort of
the
punky
fact that they're
shit like that
17.
they were describing. Yeah, it's if they're looking for sort of punky shit like how they're looking for, they could hypothetically find that at the Bay, but they're also going to find gunfights.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna send some random stupid kid to the Bay.
Yeah, but I get what he's talking about. Having that rebellious
Yeah, the Bay
phase.
is dangerous.
Yeah. His best bet's probably the rack, honestly. He's not gonna get randomly jumped or mugged.
From what I hear, Rex is relatively friendly. So.
Oh, you mean the dog?
No. It's all good. And then we should be going that way.
Yeah, to the department store.
Yeah.
That box is pretty colorful.
Yeah.
I guess like not all. Like I guess animals around.
I kind of like that stupid punk kid.
Well.
He had such a punk kid vibe.
You'll see all kinds of animals, you know, whether it be like
Hello,
the
I just got
Pokemon
back.
type. You
Oh,
know,
welcome
here,
back. You
some
missed
of
the
those
stupid ass
Digimon
punk kid
stuff.
that Jade was talking
No,
to.
I saw him.
Then, yeah,
You saw him?
have the
Okay. I
Yeah,
kind
the
of
last
was
thing I
vibing with
mean was
him.
martial artist. Was like the last thing I heard. I went to go get food because I want to eat before the thingy tonight.
Alright, here's these watering cans back.
Yep.
And our credits.
Watering can.
Let me pocket that. Then you guys get yours.
You said it was. Yeah. You said it was 200, right?
Yep.
All right. 200.
Alright, then you would be able to get your 200 credits, and then yeah. Or why don't you do
Yeah.
anything? Also, that I kind of liked that shitty kid.
I mean, we can go back over there if you want to keep chatting with him.
No, it's we. I don't know. I don't know.
Kind of a kindred spirit in him. Was that it?
It's just the vibe of like, man, this is this shitty kid who's trying to figure his life out. Bless him. Just that kind of vibe, you know.
Thank you for the money.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Again, I wouldn't have recommended him
Alright.
more places, but like, I don't want to
Maybe
send
we should get
him
somebody to
into
eat with our
cult
money.
bullshit.
Maybe we should get somebody to eat with our money.
Oh yeah, true.
Could. It depends on if someone's behind the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see.
There wasn't a. I don't think there was a thing on the job board today for serving people. So.
Maybe they might not be planning on doing the arena tonight. Who knows?
I'm glad that no one's been saying that like 6-7 number.
Bro, he should not know
Better
that
be
he's from.
careful.
Bro,
You
why
might
does he
invoke
know that?
I'm loving this guy, dude.
I love this. I love this Takumi, bro.
I was meaning to try the cinnamon rolls here, honestly, because of there was one day where me and Val came here, and the place got attacked by these demons, who ended up like really much wrecking the deep pan to get cinnamon rolls. And they
I think I
killed the whole
remember him
supply
telling
that
that
day.
story.
Yeah, that was also the day where the one demon poured that stuff called stink sauce all over my shoes and fucking ruined them, so I had to go buy the new ones.
Stink sauce?
Yeah, it was awful.
Well, let's see if there's anyone behind the counter. Ooh. Some people here.
There's a decent number of people here.
My fudger.
Oh, My legs.
Whether or not someone's taking orders, though.
I'm fine. I totally almost fell
I
over.
must find my father.
You want to take a seat? You need to take a seat for a moment?
Yeah, probably.
Seems like no one's behind the
I'm
counter.
in this booth.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we're going to take a seat for a while, but you're welcome to keep wandering around.
Mm. My fucking legs. Ugh.
Now that we're not in the zones here, you might really need to start doing stretches. You might end up getting stiff as a Jing-Chi or some shit. Whatever that one undead that's like always has their arms out like this, you know?
Ugh. Well, I mean, with what
I think
Q
they're
was
normally called like
saying,
leaping.
the stiffness might clear up eventually, but
Maybe.
the fact that my body is actively changing is causing soreness in general.
Yeah, that's fair, but still, you know.
No, Beebs is here.
Yeah, I think they were here last time I was here. Still, I wasn't expecting. I mean, I'm glad that it did, but I seriously wasn't expecting someone to recognize the thing.
So what all did they say that it was just written on a brick that they found?
Yeah, apparently pulls out brick. Apparently the all black rune is on this brick. I think they were saying it was recalling a story about some prison escape. But they actually recognized the rune. So let me check my phone again for the details. Give me 1 second.
I mean, that means if somebody recognized it and it's on the brick, then that's at least something.
Yeah. It's a crest mentioned amongst archaeological records about an ancient jailbreak from a magic prison. And then the multicolored one, I was told meant chaos, spelled very like internet lingo, like CH @ $0 or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, someone had a brick with that symbol just actually on them. So I plan on reaching out to them for a little more about that. But it's progress.
Yeah. I mean, more of a lead than we were expecting.
Yeah, it's just actually something that's more than I could ask for.
I've met that
I just hope
person
he's okay.
before, once at the Atlantis. The more
the one in purple?
No, oddly enough, the more quadrupedal person.
Oh, the like animal thing.
Yeah, I don't remember what they had, or at least I think. Is that the same one? I don't actually know. I've met someone of that race before. At the Atlantis once. I can't remember what they'd said their name was. I can't. What was the name of it?
Not sure. Yeah.
They had said what their race was called. It started with like a W, but I can't remember.
Are they a warg?
That sounds familiar. Sounds really familiar.
I know. Well, remember we seen a warg in the library. It's like they're a really like brute-ish wolf-looking creature. That was. They usually like thicker hide, can take quite a couple hits. Goodness. But yeah. That's dumb.
There's someone actually behind the counter now.
Oh, is there? Oh, yes, there is. It was the
Hi,
little maid
We're at
girl that walked
Silverkeep
out
right
the
now.
building. Do you want to go order? Try those cinnamon rolls you were talking about?
Yeah, if I can get my body to move.
Yeah. Do you need help? You got it. Alrighty.
I probably said Discord on Do Not Disturb. Oh god, I'm lagging too bad. I need to go walk. Okay. I'll do that in a second.
Well, I'm glad we fixed the situation, so at least you can hear again.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
Greetings.
I wonder if the arena
I'm out.
opened. Do you know if
Sorry.
it is?
Can I have an order of the cinnamon rolls?
Sure thing, will that be all?
You don't know if it
2 of them, and then that'll be all.
Alright. Give me one moment.
The thing. I believe it's how much? It's 5
10
credits. Okay.
For both orders, Liz. So it's 10
Here.
credits altogether.
There you go.
Thank you. I will be right back with your order.
You can thank your boss for that.
Yeah.
That and paying it since you bought my coffee at the garrison today. Careful.
Hopefully, I can make my body feel a little bit better by the time the party starts. Yeah. Okay.
I hope so. I mean, worst comes to worst, just take it easy.
Yeah.
And I can understand where that would be troublesome.
Oh.
Your order of cinnamon rolls.
Thank you.
1, 2.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I'm not for sure.
Absolutely.
Myself.
Oh. See, I know why the demons attack now. This makes sense.
Yes, there is.
The
Yeah, I can understand
spot on
that.
your neck is rough.
That is a very
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll heal up.
I come from Dreamspire, so it's pretty far away from here.
Don't feel bad about it.
Okay.
I mean it. Don't feel bad about it. I deserved it. For being a dumbass. Man. You'll heal up fine. It's just first time I'm having to heal up fucking hellfire, so probably going to linger a little longer than any normal burn mark. But, you know, life of a warrior is all about getting scars and having stories to tell about them, so. If you think that's bad, you should see the bruise.
Oh, I can't imagine. How much force did Cart punch you with, do you know?
Almost a whole fucking ton.
Yikes.
Yeah. Thankfully, I can take a hit, but damn. Definitely not gonna be sleeping on my stomach for a time.
Yeah.
Sparkling juice, basically.
Also, is the couch comfortable enough? Is needing any more pillows or anything?
Dude, I'll manage. I already have kind of a tough time sleeping because, you know, gotta sleep with the mask on, but I got my big ass tail, so I can't quite sleep on my back, but I also can't really, like, turn over. So. So if you see me in any weird ass positions on the couch, that's probably why I just having to get comfortable. So far, what's been working is I fold the pillow in half, put it like halfway on my head, the mask hangs on the other side while my tail's like off the couch. It works, but yeah. And then, yeah, Amber mentioned getting me an animal pelt for like a blanket, so.
16.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I don't actually know very
wish, my
much
friend.
about
I
Amber.
don't mind- I
'Cause
don't
I
mind
haven't had a
density.
chance to really talk to her.
Thank you. Let's see.
Yeah.
What have I not tried yet?
You know what? I haven't tried the Battle Burger yet, surprisingly enough.
Anyway,
It looks like people
I
want to
take
order.
that back.
You
I don't
wanna-
want to eat meat in front of you. That would seem rude.
There you go.
You can let people have the counter while we talk.
Oh god, I gotta.
You need help?
I think it's like
There you go. Come on.
It isn't vegan meat.
Okay.
Then I shall try that as well.
You want to sit back in the booth we were in? Now that we had our cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, Amber's a sweet girl. She's we actually have a lot in common. She likes making weapons. But, you know, both had family troubles, that sort of deal. But, you know, let her tell her own story, I think. But besides that, yeah, we get along pretty well. I always get like this. It just words fail me sometimes. From everything she's told me, she is a I think it is like an elf or some like an elf mix. I think she said elf and tiefling. Apparently she was dying of an illness, and one of her world's gods took pity on her enough to allow her to basically be housed in the body of a god. So she's like a weird demigod state, from what I'm told. And she basically flip-flops between the two personalities of herself, and then when things get serious, like combat-wise, the demi comes out.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I get along with Amber just fine. The demigod, who's called Chishia, super battle-centric, god of war. I think her mother was a god of war. Yeah, gets super into fights, all that stuff. Kind of the whole mindset of like only respecting people if they're strong. I was hoping to make a good impression, because I want to get along well with both Amber and Chishia, but just so happens Chishia watched me get my fucking ass kicked so didn't really get to leave a good impression. But there's always next time.
Right.
But yeah, obviously, I've been hanging out with her for a while. She was telling me some of her troubles, and I was like, well, I'd be willing to help. And then me trying to help led to me going to the people who are also trying to handle this situation, and they wanted to test me with a spar. And yeah, I literally got my ass wiped with the floor. So yeah, but they were giving me a bunch of advice. They were even telling me, hey, you could come back and like learn stuff from the world, because they live in, I think they called it the Dragon Realm. So it's like a realm where like instead of a bunch of normal people, it's like dragons who shapeshift into looking like people, and that is like the main population of the realm. But
like
apparently
how
they
Veeva
know. Yeah, exactly. But like natural and not like me.
Well, yeah. I don't know. She hasn't told me a whole bunch about light dragons,
she never
like
went in
natural
detail.
light dragons. But I would assume natural light dragons can also do the thing where they go from dragon form down to a more humanoid form.
The dragons I'm familiar with, admittedly, because I'm a fucking nerd, is mostly the only dragons that could do that were gold dragons. Only gold dragons had the ability to shapeshift into a humanoid form. But it may be so far things have progressed to the point now every dragon can. It would not surprise me. Oh, this place filled up quick, huh? Anyway, but yeah. But they were telling me, it's like, oh yeah, there's like these diamond dragons that know a bunch of resilient spells. You can check out the red dragons who know a lot about like weapons and stuff. They were even telling me a thing about this group of dragoons, which apparently specialize in like weapon magic and stuff like that. So there may come a time where I'm going off on an adventure to try and learn stuff.
Veeva
Honestly,
brought me to a city once that was populated by a majority population was dragons. I don't think it's the same place as the Amber's from, but
well, I don't think Amber's from the Dragon Realms. That's just where she's currently staying. She has a friend, Gabriel is his name. Who else? There was one called V, and I think an Oreo she mentioned. I don't know if you know. I don't know if any of those names sound familiar. No. Okay.
No, I know of
it might be a
but I
different place.
doubt there's no way there's correlation.
No, this V was like a purple dragon that shot
Nope,
healing
the
bubbles.
V I know isn't a dragon, they're a synthetic, so.
Okay, yeah, so yeah. It's completely separate, but yeah, supposedly it's something to the effect of, if I remember correctly, there's some guy, no, I was told not to tell too much about it. There's basically some guy causing problems, and they're trying to solve the problems, but there's a risk of infection when dealing with him, so they have to make sure that people are prepared.
I see.
And obviously, I don't want to go there. Oh, I'd love to help and just end up a liability. So
I don't know if you'd be a liability necessarily.
Well, the way I got my ass kicked, bro wasn't even trying. It was bad. I like, if you think a Saphira street fight is anything to scoff at or whatever, like this is on a completely another level.
Okay.
It really put in perspective just how out of my league I was. So, but I do genuinely want to help. So that's why I'm trying to prepare as best as I can. But yeah, me and come on, Orrin. Me and Amber met at I believe it's it's technically like an inn, but they also call it a brothel. It's called the Vixx. I kind of bored, went there to go chat. Next thing I know, I'm making friends. So
it sounds a little bad because of how the situation ended up.
Don't worry. Yes, I'm full aware. Nothing happened. I literally went there to go chat. Like actually, like swear on my own life. But
Okay.
yes, Judith was making the same joke about when they were told, "Oh yeah, we met at the Vixen." It's like, do I need to tell Val? I'm like, it wasn't like that.
Okay.
I promise. I know. It looks bad. Very bad.
Press X to doubt.
Go on.
There's a lot of stuff about the situation that looks pretty bad.
I know.
But
I know.
we've gotten past all that shit, and you're figuring it out.
Yeah. But yeah, we met there. She mentioned being interested in seeing Saphira, and that's when I started showing her around. That's when she showed up at Atlantis for the first time. She was pretty sure I told Valo when we were having the talk. She was the one I was spending time with when Valo was having a rough day. Admittedly, I didn't know he was having a super rough day. It's just how things ended up.
Right.
But
No, I'm just.
Excuse me, is that fucking Spider-Man?
I got distracted by Spider-Man.
Oh. And then, God, even if it was a fucking command, I still just ain't used to it. Ugh, shit, feeling soft. Okay.
Yeah, man. We're in the listen. It fucking sucks. Feelings suck. This sucks.
Yeah. Well,
and talking to people about shit sucks.
Yeah. Because it was a night of honesty after the argument. Of course, you're aware that me and Valo decided to start over, kind of let things progress more normally while they're also still learning.
Right.
Things moved a little fast, which is fine. Still, we're also still going to continue with things being open.
Okay, and Val did agree to that and did not seem upset by it, yes?
As far as I'm aware. I mean, that night he was kind of upset the whole time.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
But I did like absolutely clarify, and of course, you know, we had the discussion prior, which he agreed then too. Unless there's there's more that I'm missing.
No, not as far as I'm aware. I might need to set you guys up with like a talk with Veeva. Veeva would know how to help you guys with this more.
Maybe. See, that again. That's why I approached you. You know, about my feelings about wanting to open things up, because I know you already are in something like that. Of course,
It's a little
communication is
different.
required to make it work. It's just
Right. My situation's a little different where my relationship started out open. It didn't start closed and then transition to open. So it's a little harder of a thing to do. Because I was in a relationship with Veeva, who was already in an open relationship, so from the start it was open.
Right. No, that's fair. I did give him, like, if there was something he wanted to say about it, like, it's not like I forced it on him. I told him and was like, you know, how do you feel? You know, what do you have thoughts or whatever about it? Of course, it's also in that situation of, even if he did, he also just doesn't know a relationship well enough. So, but, you know, it's like, yeah, I can tell him, hey, I want an open relationship, but he barely knows what a relationship is, not much less what is an open one. You know?
I'm gonna message Veeva and ask her if at some point she would like to sit down with you guys, maybe.
Okay. But I mean, she's usually always at the Aegis with you, right?
Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be at the cathedral together later this week.
So maybe I can always just tag along there, but I guess I don't know if Val would end up being able to be there.
I believe he'd be.
Is he working?
Yes, but it's
That's fine.
later at night that we go up to the cathedral, so.
It's possible. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, I did say during that night in the alleyway that keeping things open, it was a topic I did bring up. I do remember that. At least I'd hope he'd say something if he had true issues with it.
It's one of those things you gotta. Fully make sure with him, is because sometimes Val doesn't. Both you and Val are bad at communication. I'm one to talk.
Yeah.
But I know that I have problems, but I can identify the problems in you guys also. All three of us need to work on shit.
Well, but like I said, I mentioned it, and he was silent. He was mostly just listening, and I was like, do you have anything to say? Do you want to say anything? Like, I'm trying to give him the talking stick, should he want to add something or say anything. I even told him, it's like, I encourage you to see other people too. If you see someone that strikes your fancy, by all means, go up, see how things go. If he doesn't want to, that's fine. But I'm not pressuring him into baying by himself. If he sees someone he likes, he's more than welcome to. I'm not going to be the kind of person that's like, oh well, I can do something, but I'm not going to let you do that same thing. It's like, no, that to me that's unfair.
Right. Yes. I thought about bringing something up, but I'm not going to. Because that's Veeva's own shit. Not my place to talk about.
Understand. But all that's to say is because that same night, while trying to be honest and true and everything, because communication was the topic of that night, I told Val that I have feelings for Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not surprised. I'm just gonna let you know I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked.
I didn't figure people would be surprised. It's not like I'm good at hiding it. That suck. She said she heard it.
Oh, I see.
She said she didn't hear all that much about it, but I had a feeling she's lying to try and not make me feel bad or something. I don't know. I mean, it was about her. I guess she does deserve to hear it. Too much. My head's going too much shit. So.
That's your arm. Listen, man. It's fine. Being a person and doing this like relationship shit, even like friendships or like being a person and talking to other people is hard. It's fucking difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, very
It's
hard.
harder than people fucking make it out to be. Ugh.
No, especially for me, because emotions get loud and stuff. So, you know, I realize I have feelings, and suddenly it's like it's everywhere. It's just it's like someone has a bass boosted speaker right into my head, and it's just like I feel like I can barely fucking function. So yeah, not surprised, and you know, it was obvious. And you know, like I said then, it's that same loudness of emotion why I felt like I had to leave. I was feeling the anger from you, the hurt from them, my own disappointment in myself. It was just like I hurt my pack, and for wolves, that's you either get your shit kicked in, you get banished from the pack, or they kick your they fucking kill you. So,
well, we're not going to be doing that shit.
Of course, I just got my ass beat.
I wasn't gonna let Carter beat your ass. You got a punch. Q, I didn't know Q was gonna do that. But
to be fair, my sister told me that she was like, you get one punch. That's all you're getting. That's what my sister was telling me anyway. But fair, I mean, y'all could have fucking pummeled me in the street. I probably would have deserved it. Oh well.
You two are typing. What's happening? You guys talking about?
What's the personal thing that Jay decided not to talk about from Veeva?
Oh, the fact that Tibbs is simultaneously like, you know, they're in an open relationship, but Tibbs is acting fucking weird and jealous and bullshitty right now. And Tibbs is a fucking hypocrite.
Also, why you're muted your... Don't you just hate it when you're having a serious conversation with your friend and you get interrupted by Spider-Man?
Baggage dump.
Sometimes you gotta just sit and rant to people, man. Sometimes you guys gotta sit and just have all of your emotions spill out of your mouth, and then you figure it out after.
Yeah. Sometimes saying shit just makes it real.
Yes.
Gives it a tangible form that kind of makes it easier to combat, I guess. I don't know.
Getting the emotions out helps you process them sometimes.
Yeah.
If they sit in your head and they don't come out of your head, they swirl and get all shitty and nasty in there.
I mean, I don't have too much. I don't think I have too much issue with it getting like shitty and nasty. It's just overreactions, I think. Again, I swear my emotions get so bad they'd start leaking out my ears.
I've somehow only just noticed that you have 2 sets of ears.
Yeah.
Do both sets work?
Mostly these are kind of a little redundant.
Huh.
In terms of hearing, I hear out of these. These just kind of
You're just gonna judge the guy for having 4
fourth
ears?
wall. They would be gone, but the hair makes it too obvious that there's supposed to be ears there.
Okay.
I need to get like a longer hair that covers the ear part, and then it looked better. But it looked too weird without the ears, so I kept them. But yeah, it's mainly these ones. The ones down here are more redundant. I still like feel and stuff. It's just in terms of noise, it's kind of pretty quiet. Yeah, it's a
Honestly,
good
sometimes I
backup,
wish I
guess.
had a second set of ears, because man, my ears are bad. I just like, I don't know if I fucked up my ears or what I've done, but it's just everything's bleh.
Yeah, looks like the arena is open.
You can head in there if you want.
We'll see.
Oh, I got a message back from Vixx.
Have you have you considered like looking into like a hearing aid or something? You mentioned your hearing being bad. You just not comfortable with?
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Listen, if it gets bad enough that I need a hearing aid, then I maybe should be talking to Q and be like, hey, why the fuck are my ears fucked up? Because hopefully he would know.
I
It can
mean,
also be
fair.
part of whatever's happening with my body, though.
I mean, maybe. I seem to remember you always complaining about your ears before this stuff started happening, but maybe it's been
Well,
a while.
Apparently this has been happening for a while, it's just the Q didn't tell me. It's probably been slowly happening since I died, honestly. It's just, you know, we've hit a certain point of it.
I mean, I guess this makes sense. You are basically always, from what I understand, you are basically like always being watched. So you kind of like quote unquote bathing in demonic energy all the time. It's gotta change. It's gotta change the person somehow, right?
Right.
But you know, like I said, it's I got family who's a demon, and we've met all kind of demons, and they're pretty good people. So it's just more of is that a step you want? I know you said earlier you didn't mind, but ultimately it is your choice. It should be your choice.
Yeah. I don't know yet. Emotions are weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of real quick, Veeva messaged me back and said she'd be okay with teaching you guys some stuff. Doing a little Little workshop class. Veeva also had to
Yay!
learn from scratch how to be a person and how to talk to people.
Yay, couples
Eventually,
therapy.
Monica thing, she would have
Woo.
told him about her
Man,
language
probably
knowledge.
going to be closer to just
What'd you say?
normal ass therapy.
I said if you wanted to, you could tell him about how she had to learn Common as well. She would have told Jade about her history with language.
Yeah, she had to really learn how to be a person. She didn't know Common when she got out of the situation she was in. She only knew Draconic. She had to learn Common from scratch
damn.
again. Sort of like how Val is learning how to learn how to read on his own, but he doesn't really know because he was learning from nothing.
Yeah. Well, when I found out he couldn't read, I was helping him.
I've been trying to help
Now
him out
he's
here
reading
and
good.
there, but the problem is I found out he couldn't read in when we were in the middle of just a stressful situation. We were in the chantry, and he found a note that one day when we were all there, me and you and Carter and everybody, and Val couldn't read out loud to me, and I was like, "Oh, you can't read. Holy shit, how did I not notice?"
Right. I mean, sometimes it's easy to miss something like that because, you either you have people who are so willing, and it's like, on one hand, they always mention that they knew from a book, and then that they managed to work their phone fairly well. So either they're just good at guessing with pictures, or I don't know.
Val's just seems like his main skill that he's good at is he's really good at faking it till he makes it. That's his big major skill. He seems like he can play the game until and pretend until he actually does.
Yeah. I mean, they say that works with confidence. Just fake having confidence till you actually just get it. I've heard it works.
We could probably actually help him along with stuff that we shouldn't let him fumble around until he figures shit out.
Yeah.
I mean, part of it's fumbling around until you figure shit out, but it should be all of it.
Yeah, there's some things that are okay to fumble around with. Other things, it's like, no, you don't really get to trial and error this. Yeah. I don't know. I know for me, I know fully well it's mentally I'm mature, emotionally, it's mostly just experience. I don't have all that experience to lean on that people have my age.
I had a question. You'd mentioned something about accelerated growth stuff at one point.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago were you?
Yeah. Okay. My chronological age, I'm 4. I've existed for 4 years.
Okay. Right.
Physically and mentally, I am 26.
Okay.
If you want some more explanation, basically, and I had this wrong, so I found out from my sister. So full context is I have 4 siblings. My mother was a genetic scientist who turned into mercenary work. During her time as a mercenary, my oldest sister was born. That's the one that doesn't really hang out with us. I don't think you've met them. Their name is Claire.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The second one is my older sister Pyra, who you have met. Pyra is, like me, a clone of Pandora, but has been edited and refined to not have many of the downsides I myself have, like the breathing, for example, that come with the cost of a lot less prominent Komodo dragon traits, which is the lizard that's always been referred to for me.
Okay.
And then finally, there is me and my twin sister. Not identical, but we were born at the same time. For us, I forget how exactly it went, but I know for me, I was literally a cloned version of her. I was. Have you like been curious and heard about like the way cloning has been performed?
Not really. No.
Okay. Basically, at least in records I've seen, it is possible to take an egg from a female and basically use that same egg to basically fertilize it and allow it to clone. Usually there are some repercussions of this, but it has been a cloning process that has worked.
So
I believe,
so it was genetic material from just.
Yes, I am purely just from my mother. There's no father figure anywhere. I am an actual clone. But the one thing that has been edited is the gender. Instead of coming out a full clone and female, I'm a full clone but male. And then my twin sister. My gender had been altered. But for my sister, she mostly walked away with the albino wolf that runs in our family. She got the most of it to the point where she has actual albinism. Pink eyes, pure white hair, super pale, burns in the sun, that whole 9 yards.
Okay.
Me and my twin sister, we, however, were born naturally, not through not through like a test tube or whatever. We were basically self-surrogated, quote unquote, into.
I'm assuming it was a situation where the eggs were removed. They were, I guess,
edited and then put back in.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, because for whatever reason, I'm told Pandora wanted to experience what it's like having children.
The actual
like
childbirth
actually
process.
having actually going through childbirth.
Everything you tell me about your mom slowly makes me more and more pissed, by the way.
Why do you think I am the way I am?
I'm noticing a pattern.
Anyway, so going on to that, we were born and more or less immediately accelerated growth. We were grown up to become pretty much like late childhood, early teens. From there, we began to be military trained. Any affection we have was purely from that militaristic lens. For us, a lot of it was performance based. If we performed well, we deserved praise. If we didn't, we failed.
I'm gonna kill Orrin's mom.
No tender hugs and comfort. It was
This
training and
sounds so
preparation
familiar.
and so on. We were trained to survive. That's what we were taught, because that's all Pandora knew was the mercenary life and the scientist stuff. We picked up what scientist stuff we could. Pyro was literally implanted memories of the scientist stuff.
She was implanted with memories that aren't her memories? Did she consent to that?
She was a child. Or not even a child. It was in the process. She was born with those memories. She has memories from Pandora's perspective
We gotta jump Orrin's mom.
in her. Again, there's a reason I hate her fucking guts. Anyway,
Just like we gotta jump another character's quote unquote mom.
to sort of come back around. But yeah, we were basically trained. A lot of us took up our own interests. Pyra became like an artificer. She really liked making trinkets, defensive gear, all that sort of stuff. For me, I took interest in swordsmithing, all that stuff. When I quote unquote graduated from military training, I was even gifted my mom's sword. I don't have that sword anymore because I had to sell it for credits when I was homeless. But either way, after we had finished our training, we were thrown back in to be growth accelerated. This time, completing it from late teens or whatever to more or less what you know now, maybe a year or two. So yeah, okay. now full blown adult, military trained, knowing what little I know, we wake up. Mother's gone. The lab is shut down. I lose all contact with family. There's no one. I wake up by myself. With so little knowledge, all I know to do is to survive. I go out in the streets, find jobs, find work. Thankfully, the traits that I have allow me to have an advantage when dealing with things, but it was mostly grunt work. I was shaking down people, intimidating people, scaring people to pay back their loan sharks. That sort of shit. But it made credits. I had to have credits, because if this shit ever broke, I'm dead. What do I do with that if my mask ever receives damage, or I don't have the materials needed to replace a filter? I fucking suffocate, so I had to make ends meet. That's why I sold my mother's sword.
Would she...
on top of having to feed
genetically
myself.
build into a child
Living
this
off of a diet of
handicap that
synthetic
makes them
fucking
need this to
burritos from
survive
gas
if she's doing
stations.
genetic work like this in the first place?
Control.
And then I met my uncle, who lived in the cardboard box.
I'm
and
really pissed,
thankfully, because
gang.
it's magical and bigger on the inside, I got to crash with him
no,
for
I
a
am too.
while, and then things started improving, and I started to
Just
get a
about as
foothold,
pissed
got
as
a
I am
job at
about this whole
Bunker,
situation
met
at
you
this
and
point.
Val.
I might be out of character, but I'm telling you now,
No.
Quincy is not happy hearing this.
Sorry, that was a lot.
It's all right.
But
I'm controlling a rage that is slowly building in my body towards a person I haven't met.
Yeah, there's a reason why we're not too fond of Pandora. In fact, Pyra raised me more than my own mother had. My own aunt raised me more than Pandora had. My uncle who taught me magic raised me more than Pandora had. And on top of that, during my time as a child, I've had to hear arguments that Pandora's gotten into because she was continuing her work in, basically she was an underground arms dealer.
Okay.
So yeah. Well,
Jade's probably gonna. Jade's 100% gonna.
I get the first punch.
Point him in the direction of Veeva. Jade's like, you gotta talk to Veeva.
Yeah.
Well, if you need someone to relate to, you should probably talk to Veeva. I think you guys have even more in common than you guys have even talked about already.
Yeah. Well, it only came up in passing because I mentioned it during your birthday, just offhandedly. I was like, yeah, because I'm over it. As over as I can be, at least. Can't help who I was. It's a human thing that you can't control how you were born or the circumstances you were born into. So
it's not my place to really.
Fine. It's just.
It's not my place to really tell you what all happened with Veeva, but if you tell her If you give her the rundown of yours, I'm sure she'll be able to help you.
I'm sure
she'll know.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come up when we have the talk that you set up.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean,
and that's yikes. Yikes.
Part of me wants to think Pandora did love us. It's just like us. She didn't know how to express it. So, but I don't know. There's so much shit she's done. It's say that I couldn't forgive her, but I don't know if that remains true when I see her. Because it's different with parents, you know? So, I don't know.
The thing that's bothering me mainly right now is if she was already making children with a genetic experimentation, why would she leave in such a flaw that could hurt you? I don't.
I wonder the same thing myself. Ichigo was spared, Pyra was refined, and I'm this. The only sibling that shares the same breathing issue is the oldest sister, but that was probably because that was before Pandora had the lab. It may have been a fling she had during her mercenary days. I don't know. It is nice to know someone else has the breathing issue I did, but yeah, for one reason or another, this remained. I came out the womb needing a mask. There's never been a day in my life I was able to go without this. Now, that being said, people Amber knew was saying that they could help with that, so that they might be able to change my lungs using their magics and whatnot to make it to where that isn't the case. I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I busted into my mom's old lab, grabbed a bunch of her scientific notes. I have it all ready, all prepared, organized. I even sent them a digital copy. It's just they were really pressing on the idea of, hey, you should wait till you know people better, because, you know, trusting people in Saphira is kind of a gamble. And I was like, well, fine. If that's what you want, we can wait. But
I know a couple people. One of the people I know has the means to grow new organs for people and do transplants. I'd have to.
Well, I can give the notes, but yeah, it was some genetic flaw within the Kimono dragon genes that was used that caused the breathing stuff. But even so, even if we do get like a synthetic lungs, like I still have the poisonous blood and all that stuff. There's still other things involved that could potentially cause issues. It's not just a case of, oh, you know, it's human body who needs a new pair of lungs. It's, you know, I have super strong fight. Yeah. But yeah. Chronologically,
get in touch with her. I don't know if you've met her. You might have met her in Atlantis, actually. It's Viva's girlfriend, Nikki, the Nubian, on the shorter side, canid, black and gold.
Yeah, I've seen them. I don't think I knew their name, but I think I know who you're talking about.
She specializes in organ growth, cybernetics, things like that.
I guess on that same vein, I wonder if Aunt May might be able to grow grow a pair of lungs.
Hmm. At the same time, that's a pretty invasive surgery that could.
Yeah, there could be a bunch of complications or worse. So it's, and I already kind of don't fuck with being on a lab table. So. But I don't know. I'm not against it changing. It'd be weird to go without a mask one day. Just be normal for a while. Well, normal as I can get. Oh well. But yeah, that's the whole spiel. And obviously, as expected, because of the age acceleration, obviously I don't have all the experience handling the emotions I feel. I know of them. I know they exist.
Your brain
it's
was
just
forced to suddenly have the capacity to feel emotions the way an adult feels, but you didn't have any lead up and experience to do that.
Yeah, so like I said, they get loud. It's overwhelming almost.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. I'm trying. It's just, I make dumbass mistakes. But I guess that's some part of me that's human, at least. Yippee! Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing okay. You guys look like you know techno-babble stuff.
A little bit. What you need help with?
I got something stuck on my hand, and it keeps appearing even after I wash it off.
Your hand?
There's their glove. Yeah, this. It's very fuzzy. And very... and it stings a bit.
I've never seen something like that take manifest. When did it start?
Say it again?
When did it start? Did your hand start doing this?
Well, I was walking by, I saw people walking through a wall, I put my hand through it, and then my hand felt fuzzy. I pulled it out, and this got stuck.
What the fuck is with like this kind of shit happening?
You still feel your hand there? It's just like
some people just come up to you with such strange problems. You're like, what the
all the time. It sucks. It doesn't hurt me though. It's just pins and needles.
Oh, that's totally fair. No, I'm not too much of a hacker, and I'm not even sure where I would begin with that. But maybe a little magic lesson that I remember might come in handy.
Okay.
So let's see. I believe it went when we were trying to create objects using our magic. It was focusing on the object we want to
It hurts
create.
to like look at it too hard because it's
like
this glitch
reimagining your hand
like looking directly at it a little bit. So I'm gonna
really focus.
I'm gonna look at the back of Orrin's head, but like still keep
on
my
your
hand
hand.
situated where it looks like I'm looking at it.
I'm going to stare directly at it.
I have, but there's a small issue. Put the glove back on. it still sticks on. Like, Versus you. It's like a stain. I wash it off. It's gone. Usually it shows me stuff. Goodness gracious. Okay, usually it shows me stuff when I wash it off with water.
Like
Usually
what?
stuff that I
They're flexing so hard, dude. Ooh.
Okay, it's them. I thought it was your stream.
No. They're having fucking problems.
Which
It must
really
be
is
causing-
only one thing.
Oh. Looks like it might be making Flux bad.
Hate German internet. Anyways, there's only really
That might
one
explain some
thing
things.
I really want to see though. It's my mom.
Well, unfortunately, I can't relate too much with that, but
Yeah.
let's start with this. Can you show that to me one more time, if it's not too uncomfortable? I'll pull out a phone. Go to the camera and take a picture.
The picture doesn't corrupt. You get a picture of the thingy.
Just the whole effect?
Yeah. Yep.
A physical glitch.
I don't really know what to do in this situation or who to recommend.
Yeah.
You want to touch it?
Has other people touched it?
Yeah.
Did it like spread to them?
No.
Sure.
It's just stuck on me.
Okay.
You see your finger go here, 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 here. Oh, it's here, there, here, 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 all at once. It doesn't feel like anything though, but you see that happen.
That's
okay. So it's like little portals. Okay. Idea. Hopefully not a bad one. So. Oh, you recognize someone?
No, I feel like the fates are about to pull me away.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you anyways, Mr.
No problem. Yeah.
The only place I could think to recommend is to... I could recommend Wicarium, but like, I don't think this is magic. This is something odd. Oh, gone.
They have been taken.
Well, I was going to recommend they see someone who might know, like, who are able to hack into, like, cybernetics. Because if it's a glitch, maybe it just needs to be data that needs to be reorganized, but by someone who can
but it's a
see
glitch in
data.
the... It's not a glitch in, like, a synthetic. It's a glitch in the physical world.
Yeah, but a glitch would have to be a string of data that's not working correctly. So, and if it's physical, then
that would then
surely
okay.
it's
This is coming then to a very existential conclusion. Do you know where this is leading? Because I don't want to think that everything's. I don't want to be like, oh, Matrix. Like we're real. We're physical people.
Yeah.
Really ironic
but also,
conversation.
that person was physically glitching out.
This
So
is getting really meta.
You say as you turn to the camera and smile.
I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think is just someone who could
They're physical people, right?
identify the glitch and perhaps cause a fix. And the only people I could think that have the ability to do that would be some kind of hacker or something that could potentially be able to, I don't know, turn it into something identifiable. It's either that or magic or
Yeah.
or you know.
Well, I hope they don't have to fucking. Worst case scenario, we don't have to chop off that. They didn't have to. They don't have to chop off their hand. They said they can like live with it. Like it doesn't hurt them. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
In the words of Markiplier, the backrooms jingle jingle.
It seemed, perhaps my sister would have been able to know a little more about that. But yeah, for me, it's a bit beyond me. I'm not too much of a. I've never been the hacker type.
Again, the only thing I could recommend would be to go to someone who knows magic, because, again, in my head, I feel like there's got to be something. There's no way real life is glitching like a video game.
My life
I mean,
is like a video
how many
game.
times you walk by a video game character, though?
Well, yes, but in this, they're physical when they're here, though. They're not like.
True. I don't know. Maybe
it's a version of them that is real.
Maybe that's like how synthetic souls look or something. I don't. You never really know, you know.
There's a lot of existentialism going on with this conversation now.
I deal with it all the time anyway, so.
Oof.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, that's. You now kind of know my whole gist. I guess I should have, sorry, not more out in the open earlier. I guess, but you know.
No, you're fine. I didn't tell you right from the start that I only got like 5 years.
Hey.
Yeah. Why am I technically the oldest of the three of us? I don't feel like I know what I'm doing either. So. Well, something weird just happened to my eyes. I thought it just got like darker in here.
Maybe something's going on in the arena.
Maybe. Did it get darker in here, or am I fucking hallucinating?
You're tripping.
Did something happen? I'm tripping? Great.
I do know that they got some, things get pretty intense over there.
Yeah. There's so many people going in and out right now.
Yeah. The thing is, people who can't decide if they want to stay and watch, or maybe they're just curious about what's causing so much distress.
Right. My eyes are fucking. Something's happening.
I mean, yeah. I guess in terms of making a new set of lungs, my Aunt May might be able to, but I know they would be Gen 3 synth organs, which are made to be as human as possible. Like Gen 3 synths are made with the instinct to like breathe, because sometimes they're used for people who, like humans who've lost their body and need a new one. Because obviously, human brain in a robotic body that doesn't need to breathe would short circuit their minds. So,
right.
I mean, maybe she might be able to know something, but I don't know.
Again, even if she can't directly help you, it also wouldn't hurt if I had Nikki get in contact with you.
Yeah, I'll poke around a little bit, see what I can do.
Even if
it just
it's
might be
better to
time
get like cybernetic ones or something. I know she's also pretty good at that. She's the one who made Carter's arms.
True, but the problem is if technically, they would have to not be, they would not have to run on electricity, because tech doesn't work in places like the Vixen. Unless I want to just completely mark that off my list, but yeah, technically, stuff like cell phones and machines don't work over there. It's also like why there's no sense over there as well. It's just for some reason, I guess a spell or something just kills all of tech. It goes just fine once you go out, but as soon as you go in, it fucks up. Well, there's probably a reason for that. Granted, you probably could go as you are now, but they have a pretty strict no human rule.
Would I have to prove that I'm not one?
Well, it is intended for like vampires, so like you might be fine as just as an undead as you are, but like literally, they sell human meat and human blood. Like it is that kind of establishment.
Right.
So, you know, I did think about bringing Valor there because it was like, oh yeah, you know, because that was around the time Meat Rack was having the whole everyone kind of antsy about the whole vampires. Like, well, here's a vampire-friendly environment that is, yeah, here's a vampire-friendly establishment that is, sorry, my phone's buzzing. But yeah, vampire-friendly. You might enjoy it. You know, it's a place he might be able to let his guard down for a bit.
Yeah. Plus, at the very least, it'd be a nice place for him to go to get more of what he needs, because I'm sure Bester only has so much.
From what it looked like, he had like a whole entire wall worth of blood in jars. And from what I know, Val only needs like a cup a day or something. So,
It really, I don't know how much I can't remember how much of it was vampire though, is the thing.
Just one wall.
Just one wall.
From what I remember, it was just one section, that one wall that was all the different vampire clans that were labeled, and then the rest were unlabeled. And when I tested it using some gear Pyro prepared for me, it was directly coming up as just human blood. Nothing fancy, nothing weird. So.
Okay. Means he'll have enough to last him a while at least.
Yeah, I mean maybe he still may like it. It's just I don't know. I guess in the same vein, I'm technically not ready to go actually to a brothel for the brothel purposes, but if I can use it to just chat with folk, then so can he.
Yes, you'll just have. It just should be explained to him what that is, and that he needs to understand what it is before he's in environments where he could be asked to and agree to something he doesn't know what's going on.
True. I think it's the customer has to, but there is like a literal drink they call a French kiss, which is they pour a shot in their mouth and kiss you to feed you the drink you ordered. So yeah, probably should give him expectations, should he?
Yes, he needs to probably be explained ahead of time what all of that means.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, nice place, the other arena. Like Saphira, it's always raining, but it's like actual real rain and not fucking...
Real rain would be so nice.
AC coolant. Like I said, you might be able to go. I just don't know if human undead is gets the okay. You just can't be human. You know.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
on a weird fence right now where I'm sort of.
That's what I was about to say. And technically, you're also like in a weird transforming state, so that might even help in your favor if you that
Q
interested.
said since it's been developed for the past couple years, I guess, and he hasn't told me. Q said I'm only a couple days away from being at about the halfway point between undead and fully demonic.
Assuming he's good with time.
Yeah, assuming he's good with. I mean, you'd think he'd be good with time. He's existed for. Well, no, I was about to say you'd think he'd be good with time. He existed for a couple 100,000 years at least, but that is not guaranteed he's good with time. It just means that he's lived a long time.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of grains of sand. If someone has a bunch of grains of sand, then they might be able to make a beach. But for people like you and me, you know, we got fucking 4 or 5 grains of sand, so not even enough to make a castle with.
Right.
Is there anything you want to do before party time? We got almost 10 minutes.
Not really.
So if you need okay, just making sure.
Probably.
If you need like a bathroom break or whatever.
Or well, yeah, like that kind of thing. But like I thought you meant like here. No, nothing here. But we should probably start heading that way.
Yeah, alrighty. Again, sorry. Well, I say sorry. It's not like you fucking mind. You need help? No, you seem to get it. Fine.
Yeah, my legs are feeling way better. Were you about to apologize to me for like trauma dumping?
Yeah, I was.
No. See, if I've trauma dumped on you, that means you can trauma dump on me. That's.
Yeah, I guess that's. There was the whole talk. So. Alrighty, fine. No apology for you then.
Yeah, because you don't need to give me one. You know, when you apologize to me, you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in the dust. You go in front.
Okay. Was because I walk slow?
Just sometimes I don't keep track of how fast I'm walking.
Good to see you, boy.
Yep.
Howdy.
What's up, Butch?
Look, you said hi. He said he'd beat your ass if you didn't say hi again.
Yeah, I know. It's just. I got hi to him because last time I saw him, he said that I need to say hi to him when I see him, or he would kick my ass.
You said, nah, bro was 180 and you were getting a cutscene.
Everybody, he's like, howdy.
Yeah.
If you would have forgot, bro, we were getting a cutscene.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Whichever way you wanna.
I guess.
You wanna...
I guess you're teleporting us. That's right.
Yeah.
Whichever. Sometimes I forget that happens.
Yeah, let's just walk, I guess, down here out of people's way so that they don't get caught up in our shenanigans. I guess we should stop back at the apartment and grab whatever shit we need before we head down to the little community space thing.
Mm-hmm.
games.
Wow. Wow. Also, yeah. Yeah, Nora, how are we?
All right.
We don't have to do a scene here. We just needed to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I figured it was just teleporting was the end of whatever.
Yeah, it was us getting the fuck out of. Let me stop
Yeah.
this recording because I'll have to start recording, again for a different video, obviously. At some point, let me stop this recording here. What do you want to say to the end of my VOD?
Last time I told them to eat and drink well and stuff. Fuck.
I think you just
I'm trying
ended with
to
the
think
not
of
having a
something.
reason.
My brain's just fucking empty right now, bro.
Here, let me wait for the person who just requested off of me, and I'll ask them.
Oh. Who's that?
Fusion. I'll Fusion ends this VOD.
Yeah. Let Fusion gets in this one this time.
Whatever you
Yeah.
say when you spawn in, that's what we're ending the VOD on.
Buy HoloLive merch.